Alrighty, we are continuing with the Weather Authority alert day thanks to the threat for some severe storms to get booming this evening. Now, the timing is basically right now through midnight. So this Weather Authority alert day will expire at midnight. The main threat is gusty winds and hail embedded in some of these storms that are tracking through the area. And because we're dealing with the potential for some of these storms to become severe, we are under a severe thunderstorm watch. That doesn't mean that there's actively severe thunderstorm warnings. That just means that the environment is favorable for thunderstorms being severe, being able to develop through the 10 p.m. hour this evening. Temperatures across the board still very, very warm, so the atmosphere is still very conducive. The main ingredients that we're looking at is an increase in moisture in the atmosphere and an increase in temperature, and higher temperatures can hold more moisture. So that is basically the ingredients that we're watching for, and that's why we're under the severe thunderstorm watch through 10 p.m. Record temperatures were almost broken this afternoon. 82 degrees in Blacksburg. The record was set back in 1941 at 83 degrees. Lynchburg and Roanoke reached 88 this afternoon about 5 p.m. Both records, both at 89 degrees, set back in 1936 and 1941. Danville about 5 degrees shy of a record this afternoon. Here's a look at current radar. Big time storms booming in and around Richmond. But if we have a look over here towards us, we're actually fairly quiet. We're not seeing too many storms at this time. However, we are seeing a couple of storms develop just to our west, and there's actually a severe thunderstorm warning in parts of West Virginia, but that's way, way, way out there to the west. So let's get rid of this. Let's get that off the screen there. Hold up. There we go. Okay, so here we go again. Big time storm right there moving through parts of Greenbrier County. That's going to continue to track towards the south and east, but much of us are actually dry at this hour. There were a couple of lightning strikes building through parts of Campbell County about a half hour ago, but again, that storm has died out. So the atmosphere is conducive at this time, but we're having a little bit of difficulty having some of these showers develop. As we have a look at future tracker, we're partly cloudy throughout much of the viewing area. We're going to stay warm. We're going to stay mild throughout the evening. We're actually going to stay fairly muggy as well. So by 9 p.m., we're tracking the potential for some storms to get building through West Virginia and then tracking from northwest to southeast through parts of the NRV like Wytheville, Blacksburg, Hillsville, into Grayson County as well, even into Patrick County by about midnight. Then we turn mostly cloudy across the NRV and south side, partly cloudy everywhere else. Once we get to about 5 a.m., we're actually going to be clear of moisture. We're going to stay partly cloudy. So by the time we wake up on our Tuesday morning, it's actually going to be quite mild out there. Not expecting too many rain chances from midnight tonight through noon tomorrow. We are expecting a little bit of dense fog out there because there is that additional moisture in the atmosphere. So we're expecting a little bit of patchy fog on our commute to work on Tuesday morning. Once we get past lunch hour into the afternoon tomorrow, we're expecting scattered rain and yet another round of potential storms with the potential for some of them to go severe. Overnight temperatures anywhere from 55 to about 60 degrees. So again, these showers will be tapering off. Then afternoon high temperatures a little bit cooler tomorrow, anywhere from 76 to 80 degrees or so. Once we get past the opportunity for some storms tomorrow afternoon, we're tracking more showers and the potential for more storms on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as afternoon highs are in and around the 80-degree mark. Once we get to Saturday, a cold front starts to build through into parts of Sunday as well. Then that's when we start to cool down just a little bit as high pressure tries to move into the area. So as we have a look at your extended forecast, again, a Weather Authority alert day in effect until midnight tonight. Once we get into tomorrow, temperatures right back up into the upper 70s, a few spots into the 80s. That theme continues all the way through Friday with the potential for some severe weather each and every afternoon.